up, we're going to talk about the Denim & Company textured knit striped or solid button detail top. This is being offered at $27.99 clearance sale price. The textured knit, I think this is the only one that we have in the show. Yeah, I think this is the only textured knit that we have in the show. We've been talking about perfect jersey and a lot of beach knits, but this one is that beautiful, that's a great shot, textured knit. There's a slubbiness feel to it. So when you put this on, it's soft, but then you get that little texture visually. Dark teal is one color, and the dark teal has the silver, matte silver finish buttons on the shoulder, 230 remaining. The next color is melon green, same silver tone buttons on the shoulder. There's 530 of those. And then finally we have the yellow stripe. There are 165 of these, and that's where you'll see the gold detail in the buttons on the shoulder. A 677668 is your item number. Take it away, Jackie.
I love this. I love our textured knit. It's cotton rich with spandex, so nice stretch and recovery there.
No, the one you have there is sold out.
You know, oh, the one, okay, there goes that.
Is that, no, wait, is that the navy stripe is sold out, right, Sean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sold out.
Okay. Okay, sorry about that.
No worries.
Let's go to the solid.
Yeah.
So you can really see, you know, the highs and lows of that slub yarn here in the textured knit because of those natural fibers from the cotton there. And then these are faux. The buttons are faux, so they're not functional. They're for show. You know, we didn't have to add that because, you know, buttons cost more money to do. So you could see how that's stitched on. Also a drop shoulder, which I love a good drop shoulder. 3/4 sleeve, so you could zhuzh up the sleeve if you want to, and semi-fitted, just follows the lines of the body with wearing ease. You know, our textured knit, people are loving it. They're writing to me and they're loving the silhouettes we're bringing them in the textured knit.
I love it too, because there's something happening with this fabric with nothing else. So, you know, there's some visual interest to this. There's a nice tactile feel to this fabric. You get the modesty and the coverage that you want. But at the same time, you know, it's going to be light and airy and, you know, a little bit more elevated with the button detail. So, you know, we have some basics that, you know, maybe look like this, and it's the same, you know, textured knit, which is nice. But then just the addition of that embellishment on the shoulder with the buttons brings it out a little bit more, makes it a little bit more special to put with your twill pant or to wear with the gauze that we offered a few minutes ago.
Yeah, I think it would look great with the gauze we offered, or like you said, a twill pant, or even the denim we're wearing. But again, it's breathable, it's comfortable, you're not going to overheat in it because of that cotton yarn. And to me, I would wear this all year round. You know it has that slub texture of the highs and lows, but for me, this is a year-round fabric.
Yeah, I love it. And then the one stripe that we have left is this really pretty kind of orchid combination, where at the top you'll see the stripes in the more saturated yellow that has the orchid next to it. And then as it goes down the garment, the second stripe becomes the lighter yellow. So then there's the two-tone effect. So it helps to give a little additional visual interest up at the shoulder, which I feel like automatically slims you down at the midsection with that stripe.
Yeah, it does. And you said we have an orchid colored pant, you know, the side pocket pant would look so cute with this.
If we do, yeah.
If you wanted to do a color combo.
The stripes match all the way around, by the way. I know that is one of Gary's little touch points, always making sure that the quality is, you know, as good as you would expect, and what you're getting for not $51, but for $27.99 is that same top that looks so good on our model. So a 667 or 677668 is the item number, 45% off. Yes, I know, Jackie. Ding, 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 ding. I know what you were thinking. If you want the
because every time you say it, I feel like I need to hear you sing it. I
You-
love hearing when you do it.
What-
8675468.
We need to get that Denim and Company music. Do you guys know that? Does anybody in audio know the song we're talking about? The Denim and Company, ding 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 ding. I'll have to find out what the name of it is so we can always ask no matter what day it is. Here's the teal. There are 200 remaining. Here is the melon. There are 530, and then the yellow stripe, there's 150. And these are final quantities. So making room for new goods to come in. This is a fabric that we'll continue to offer, the textured knit.
Yeah.
But this particular textured knit top, we're not going to reorder. There will be no more coming in. So you can get it while we have it and take advantage of that sale price, that clearance sale price on a top that you can wear as soon as you get it. And like Jackie said, it has legs. You can continue to wear this as we turn the corner into the next season.
Absolutely. And it launders beautifully. You know, it's not going to shrink. The color will not run. Our textured knit really does stand, you know, I have to say, all of our fabrics, my friend just started buying Denim and Company since I started here.
Okay.
And she's like, I've never seen anything launder so beautifully.
Yeah, it's good. You get your money's worth, that's for sure. A 677-688-677-668-668. That's a hard one. Hard one to sing.
Tongue twister, that one.